The Ashton Trials Academy continues. I'm on a quest to make sure Neil and Blake Sampson improve their trial skills. We're going to get to Blake in another episode, but today, Neil, it's your turn.
All right, pressure's on.
The pressure is on. We're going to start out by taking a look at just a simple rock like this one behind us. Neil, if you would, just show me how you would attack this rock when it was out on the trail. Just demonstrate.
I shall.
Watch this. Yeah, it was very good, Neil.
I mean, did it?
It's very, very good. Now, if you wouldn't mind, just go 1 metre from the rock and then try and ride over it. Imagine you've come round a tight corner and you're faced with this rock. 1 metre, please.
That's a metre, isn't it?
No, 1 metre. 1 metre. Go closer. Stop. Now go.
Scary when you have to rely on skill.
The problem is Neil likes to use speed to solve problems out on the trail. So what we're going to do is shorten his distance to an obstacle as simple as this rock, work on a technique that means you can approach something, and as soon as you sight it, just choose a very simple pedaling technique that will take you over it, hold your front wheel in the air, and you can stay nice and safe out on the trail.
Right, show me how to do it then.
Right, come this way. Pedal, go, bang. Yeah. I think you've got it. I think you've got it. See how much slower he's going now. He's going hardly moving, but he's taking that rock, no problem, riding through it. He'd be safe on the trail. And I think we've managed to do the impossible. We've slowed Neil down. Can you believe it?
I've never thought about that before, like sort of timing pedal strokes quite like that. It's alien.
Oh, that's smooth you're doing it now. Right, over to the big rock. Now, the way you want to approach an obstacle like this rock out on the trail when you've got a very short run up and you've got low speed is to have a really precise and controlled pedaling action. So you're riding towards the rock with your strong foot forward. So in Neil's case, that's his left foot. And then as he gets about 1.5 meters away, he's going to start that pedal. He's going to drive that round and start lifting the wheel on his right pedal. Left, right, holding the front wheel in the air. He'll then drop it onto the rock and then pedal through with his left and a little chop that will take him off it. He'll have hardly any run up, but what he'll have made sure he did using that simple pedaling process is he's held the front wheel high over that rock for anything that might be coming up afterwards. Get your timing right. Left, boom. Yeah!
It's a bit loopy, but...
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh man.
On, pedal it through. Boom. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That feels like that's about my limit though.
Yeah.
Of what?
Well, that's actually that's a pretty extreme rock to do it on. It's kind of perfect because it's uphill, it's got a bump into it. That's just the sort of rock that would stop you on the trail.
Yeah.
By Jove, I think he's got it. So Neil's got the skills down, I reckon. We're gonna put it seriously to the test because that's a pretty big drop, dude.
Big. If I was sort of coaching someone off this, I'd tell them to go as quick as you can, really, so the front wheel can't drop, but rely on the manual technique as well. But we're sort of going slower than that with this, I guess.
So I'm imagining there's actually a straight run into this. But if you come into it as if you've just turned a corner and seen this drop, and then you've got to use that 3 pedal technique, left, right, left off the edge to get down that drop. That's big. Go on then, 3 pedals. Yes, easy. Is that kind of weird going that slow?
Yeah, I would definitely just go fast and almost soak it up if that was my preferred way, but
yeah.
It's good to have that technique if you can't go fast, I suppose. But
yeah, makes a big difference out on the trails.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Damn, we made Neil better. That was spot on. He literally rode it right up to the edge and just tapped his left pedal as he went off the edge. He rides the other pedal to me. I'm right foot forward, he's left foot forward. All trials riders, any rider really, has got a strong foot they like to lead with. And you notice that Neil's leading with his left foot. It's coming in slow. Look how slow he's going. Oh my God. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Whoa, that was mental.
Oh, a bit sideways then.
Oh, eh? The thing that Neil Donahue does very well, one of his perfect strengths, is his line choice down a trail. It's almost instinctive and it's great to watch. So now we're going to use Neil's strength to do that trail on its head. We're going to make him go back up it, but explain how he would choose his line choice so that he can get enough speed to get up that really tricky ascent at the end there. His line choice is critical. How do you do it? So talk us through it, Neil.
Thanks, Martin, for the compliments, by the way. I don't know if I'm coming down it. I guess it is similar line choice to going up, but I'm looking for smooth bits. There's actually quite a lot of muddy holes in here. On the way down, I had enough speed to hop over that one, which I'm not going to have going up. So I think I'm going to have to use a bit of brute force to get up that with a bit of trials technique. But really, I'm looking for the smoothest line. It's going to be slower, so I can wiggle around a bit more to find the smooth. And then I've got to time my pedal strokes to get through, well, past the rocks and the roots. But that looks okay. It's that bit up there where I'm going to have to use a bit of brute force to get up it and try and keep momentum, I suppose.
So the bit I'm curious about is what are you going to do as you come into this sort of ramp section at the start? Because you've obviously got an immediate choice of being tight or wide. So how do you make that decision?
I would go to the wide bit because it's smoother and I'll pump as hard as I can up there and then virtually hop to go over that step.
Right.
So almost like a manual and then a rear wheel lift, depending on how fast I'm going.
Oh, that was nice. See that? That was cool. Smooth, isn't he? So smooth. So I think the Ashton Academy's working out.
Oh, it's good fun. It still sketches me out doing those slow speed, like up and onto that rock. Not very good at that. I feel much more comfortable going a bit quicker and just throwing speed, less technique.
Yeah, sometimes. But it's good. You've been working on your weaknesses and on your strengths.
Yeah. I've never really thought about it like that before, but it's good.
Yeah, working on your strengths always works because it builds your confidence. Right, so I'm going to work on Blake for the next Ashton Academy video. If you'd like to see the first one where I put both of Neil and Blake through their paces, then click right here.
Over here for a line choice video I did a while ago because that's something I think about an awful lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Thumbs up and hit the globe.